So here I am in the circuits lab at my school. This is the lab area over here. There's oscilloscopes, we got power supplies, multimeters, all that sort of stuff. But the interesting part is this room right over here, the flea market. You can donate used or broken electronics or surplus electronics, and they've just got shelves and shelves of various random electronic components. You got a whole bunch of heat sinks over here. Look at that massive heat sink. Just boxes and boxes of heat sinks. You got this little spinning organization column with all these different components, and they're all labeled. So this is a bunch of 74 LS series logic here. You can see the 74 LS 47 in that bin. There's actually on top, a little guide here where everything is inside of it. Let's see, pages. So if we want, let's see, what's something interesting. 4-bit adder with fast carry. Let's see, that is in side 1, bin 71. So let's go over here. This is side 4, side 1, bin 71, I think it said. 60s, there's 71 right there. And just got a whole bunch of them right there that will focus. Just anything you could possibly need, as long as all you need is 74 series logic chips. We've got these bins of resistors over here, just full of resistors. Look at these chunky resistors. Just bins and bins of resistors. Over here, just random assorted hardware, screws and stuff. And then there's all these sort of front panels from various projects and products. I have no idea what most of these are. And there's just random stuff. I mean, for the most part, it's sorted, but then there's also just like a random voltmeter in a pile of nuts. And then a bin of unsorted resistors. That'd be a nightmare to sort. There's just some resistor networks here. And they've got all these shelves. Like, look at that. I don't know what this is. Does it say? Variable electronic filter. But look at that. Look at the point-to-point soldering on that. That's crazy. There's just so much old stuff here. And as you can see, it's all free. Take what you want, but use what you take. Just bins of stuff. And then look what's in this enclosure. Possibly some sort of power supply. Massive transformer here. These are both empty. But then we've just got like a shelf of random IC tubes. I think this one is empty. But there's a whole ton of EEPROM and E2PROM. I think that's probably what this is. I'll put all the part numbers up on the screen. I'll look up the data sheets. But there's just, here's some EEPROMs. What was the part number on that? That focus. All right. Some dip sockets. There's more dip sockets. Look at these nice yellow packages. What's in there? Let's focus in on one of those. I think that's MDP 1603. I'll put that up on screen. Some wider dip sockets. It's a random high voltage capacitor. Let's see, what are these? Some small dip jobbies. It's upside down. Altera EPC 1PC8. tons and tons of stuff over here. All of these things, you could keep going through this forever. Some more EPROMs. Some more EPROMs. Let's see, what are these? More EPROMs. A lot of EPROMs. 2 more EPROMs. What are these? Some weird sort of connector in there. Just some more ICs in here. I think these are more EPROMs. Here's another one right here. More EPROMs. So let's see. I guess this is labeled fans, but really it's EPROMs and a few other ICs. Look at these, silver. Some more logic chips. Some more EPROMs, of course. For these, surprise, more EPROMs. EPROMs. Ooh, are these? This is an SMD tube. Oh, there's a couple in there. What is the part number on that? CS4390KS. That won't focus. Anyways, some EPROMs, of course. There's a bunch of these yellow packages. I wonder if those are all the same thing. What's that? It's upside down is what it is. Yeah, those are some more of those 1603s. A whole bunch of ICs. I think most of the sorted stuff is in this sort of bin here. And it's all cataloged in this. But we've just got tons of stuff. And then there's just, of course, just ICs lying all over the place. I think these might be microcontrollers, yeah. Atmel. Probably microcontrollers. Crazy stuff in here. And then, let's see. Got shelves of focus. Okay, shelves of power supplies. Like mains power supplies, switching power supplies. What's that? Does that say the... Oh, there it is. 24 volts, 2.5 amps. Just a whole bunch of power supplies from 12 volt, 5 volt. Look at this shelf. Is all just ammeters and voltmeters, microamps, amp meters, 2 shelves of amp meters. And then there's some more at the top up here. There's this one, milliamps. Just like, got some robot kits just randomly in this box over here. Another box that got just like enclosures with random projects. I have no idea what that is. Let's see what's on this board here. On focus. What is that? M87112. Let's turn it the right side up. M8712. Huh. Bunch of trimmer pots there. Not sure what that is. What's this? I don't even know what that is. Some random hardware. Sorry, the camera is not focusing very well today. Let's see what's in here. Some trimmer potentiometers in these bins. Just bins of trimmers, some random hardware. Got some screws in here. You don't want to go digging through the unsorted hardware right there. But if you do like digging through unsorted things, there's this mess of soldered perf boards and wires and mangled ICs. See if we can find one. Here's an IC right here. What is that? Probably a voltage regulator. Yeah, voltage regulator. Just a whole ton of crap in here. Look at that. Look at that IC. Well, it's actually surprisingly in good shape for being in that bin. What's that? 74LS 04. I think that might be inverters off the top of my head, but I'll put it up on screen. You got these transistors in here, or maybe diodes. What are those? I think those are transistors. Focus 7713. Let's see what else. There's also this cabinet here, which is locked, but I happen to know the code for it. There we go. And inside here, surprise, a bunch of assorted ICs, tubes of stuff. There's actually a whole ton of these yellow 7-segment displays in here. There's many tubes of these. There's another one right here. Oh, what do we got? Some of these. I will put that up on screen again. I do not know what that is off the top of my head. Some more. Got the 7-segment displays. What's that? Okay. Stuff there. Some SMD stuff. What's in here? Okay. There's so much stuff. Like, you could spend hours in here if you want to go through what everything was. Let's look at these ones. What's in there? I guess it says right here. Don't know. I can't read that. Let me read this up close here. It says UDN 2597A in there. Oh, my 7-segment display has escaped. What are these? We got some, oh, look at that gold pin package. Let's open that up. What does that say? Do not ship. Prototype, do not ship. That's interesting. I don't know how that ended up here, because last time I checked, there's not an integrated circuit prototyping factory around here. Wow, look at that. Look at those bodged soldered pins on there. Wow, and it says prototype right on the die. Or I guess on the heat sink or spreader, whatever. That's pretty cool. So what is that? That's the A9036. Very cool. Let's put that back in. What's this? Where's that? Box from Adafruit. It's in here. Some more components. Who would have thought? What's this? Doesn't say. I don't know. I don't want to open up that bubble wrap to find out. It's all sealed up. But what else have we got in here? Some those capacitors. Probably, maybe polyfuses. I'm not sure. Well, we got more of them with a complementary IC stuck onto it. What's this? Ooh, nice white package with these polka dots on the bottom. Very interesting. I'm not sure what that is. 8635. This looks like it's all just passive stuff. Big old thing of, I don't know what those are. It's a weird package. What does it say? TNR. Oh, I guess those are resistors, but it's a weird package. Let's see what's down here. UART controller boards. Oh, it's patented, whatever it is. Very cool. Okay, we got those. Some more SMD stuff. A lot of it is just through hole. A lot of this stuff out here because it's pretty old. Occasionally there's, it looks like it's analog devices. What is it? This will focus up close. ADM213. Very cool. What's in here? Oh no, I'm dropping things. Okay. In here we've got, does it say what it is? LT3524. Ah, PWM regulator. Okay. Is that an empty anti-static? Oh, there's something in it. Some tiny SMD parts. Let's see, what's it say on it? Hex. Some sort of inverter. We've got more of these yellow 7-segment displays. Some more dip. What is this? 542 something. Donated ICs is what this box says. And evidently we have a whole ton of donated ICs. This thing is just full of tubes, I can feel it. And then we've got more tubes and tubes of ICs for these fat ones here. Flip it the right way around. That's all what these are. These fat sockets right here. Wow. Is that the old Intel logo? I think this might be an Intel IC. But really, there's just so much stuff in here. You could go on forever. These SMD things. AM29F010. Some sort of AMD chip. There's so much stuff in here. I mean, like, look at just a electricity meter for outside your house, whatever that is. And then a box over here. Oops. What's in here? More electricity meters. Got four more in a box here. Close that up. Box over here with some belts and other hardware. Hardware is kind of boring. We came for the ICs and other components, of course. Over here, there's that coil forms, just a box of coil forms. More coil forms, test sockets. It is empty. What is that? Some sort of tube socket. Okay. Telephone connectors, battery eliminators. I think that's not a battery eliminator. Don't know what that is. Some sort of switch. I mean, more ICs if you care to go through all of these. What's this? This will focus. This is not focusing. TIP 102. Not sure. These like transistors down in here. Some more dips. Don't know what that is. Look at these packages. Very cool. LM317. These, wow, wafer switches. Don't know if that's what wafer switches are, or if that's even a wafer switch. Might just be mislabeled. What's this? Some trimmers, random pots, and of course some more hiding ICs here. 74F00. Is that what that is? F00 PC. What's that on the top? PF24SB. So much random stuff. Look at all these transformers over here. Just shelves of transformers, and then back here, more transformers. In the box. That is a pretty honky transformer. What is this? Transistor. 2N3055. I think that's a BJT. More transformers, of course. See, we got a whole ton of wall warts. This is a compact wall wart. It's pretty old. And more boxes of wall warts. There's just so much stuff. I mean, you could obviously spend hours and hours in here, but that's pretty much a quick rundown of what all this is. There's so much stuff. I think these are resistors, massive resistors, I think. But anyways, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you. The flea market. It's all free. They really love their EEPROMs. It's all free. That is a horrifically murdered IC. That's about it. More resistors down here. And we come back out into the real world. I don't know why this is so blurry today. Okay, the real world labs. Some, I don't know, broken equipment. Boring stuff out here, but the flea market is what's really interesting. That's about all I wanted to show you guys.